All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Tuesday night virtual meeting. We are excited to come to you in this very first Tuesday of May. Last Tuesday, we were finishing up April strong, and I'm so glad we've had a very big week with our spring open house in Sterling, Illinois, where we did $15,100 in sales and 67 people through the door. And we are all packed up and heading to the Quad Cities.
That's right.
Tomorrow. So we got a lot of excitement happening. Quad Cities, again, I know most of you have been really amazing about sending me your orders. We are not going to have our full inventory down there with us. We're just not able to carry it all in at this point in time. So please let us know ahead of time if you have anything that you for sure want us to bring. All right, we're going to jump right in here for May. This Thursday night in our Girlfriend Hour group is going to be our Serum Savvy Party. This is a really busy week in our Girlfriend Hour group. We've had Cinco de Mayo. Today is National Nurses Day. It's Nurses Week, it's Teachers Day, it's Teachers Week, and then Mother's Day. So we've had a lot of really fun posts going on in the Girlfriend Hour group. So make sure you head over there and you are engaging, you are commenting, you're responding or replying to when your customers go on there. And right before we went live, I had a customer, hasn't bought for a while, and she commented something. So I went ahead real quick and commented and replied to her. Nothing big. It was a picture of her dog, right? But still, it's that type of interaction that keeps people coming back to our Girlfriend Hour group. Hi, Faffy. How are you? We're glad to have you join us. I know are you at the soccer field? Is that where Faffy's at, Mom?
I think so. Yep.
All right. And Wendy just texted me. She's at her granddaughter's choral concert. May is one of those transition months in our lives when everyone is transitioning. There's graduations, there's weddings, school is ending, recitals, all the things, right? Sports kicks up in the Midwest. So all the things are happening. So thank goodness for a replay, right? So those of you that are watching the replay, go ahead and comment like you're live with us. But anyways, let's get back to the Girlfriend Hour. It's really important that we are all engaged in that Girlfriend Hour group. You are responding, you are tagging your customers, you're engaging with them. This Thursday is going to be our Serum Savvy. I have to record this one because we will be just finishing up at the Quad Cities, finishing up our open house down there. So it will be recorded. So it's even more important, consultants, that you are live watching it and that you can respond and answer questions. So please put that in your calendar for Thursday, May 8th. Hey, Ashley. All right, then Thursday, May 15th, all about the base. We'll be back in South Florida for this party. And then May 22nd, 12 brushes that every girl needs. And then we'll finish May off right around Memorial Day with Melt Proof Your Makeup. Our May beauty boxes, of course, we're partnering one more time with child abuse or with child advocacy centers. Of course, advocating the prevention and the education about child abuse. And your May beauty box includes the foundation primer and the finishing spray. You can choose which child advocacy that you want to donate to. I know Ashley and Wendy are doing Shining Star. Mom and Deb are doing the April House, and then myself, and I'm not sure if any other Florida consultants are jumping in with me, but we are all doing Kids in Distress in Fort Lauderdale. So a sneak peek, we talked about this last night at our meeting. For June, we are going to do the Alzheimer's awareness. And my thought process is if the coconut and lavender shower gels and lotions are still in stock, I'm going to do a choice of that set or the vanilla and berry because their color is purple and that kind of all plays in together. So that's going to be for next month for June beauty boxes. So you can kind of get a heads up and get that ordered. Speaking of ordering, consultants who did your preferred customer program and or a star consultant, you can order this Saturday, 4 days. You can order May 10th, the new summer line, okay, which is going to include that Confidently You perfume, the coconut and lavender shower gel and lotion. Also is going to include the lip oils. I knew there was one other thing, and the men's skincare. Okay. So if you would like to know more about the summer line, if you weren't at the open house or you haven't caught everything, make sure you go to the Girlfriend Hour group and scroll down and watch last Thursdays, because last Thursdays was our summer product preview, and we went through all the summer product and the spring line because they still have that in the summer book. The brow kits, they have the After Sun Gel, the SPF, of course, 30, that's regular line, and 50. So go back and make sure you really educate yourself on the summer products, because if you did your PCP, you can order it this Saturday. If not, you can order it on the 15th, which I'm not sure what date. Let me look at this calendar. I don't have my date book with me. It's packed to go. That would be not this Thursday, but the next Thursday, if you did not do your preferred customer program. Okay, here's our May special deals. Go ahead.
Not get on. It takes me to other places. So I just let me know who's on. So I don't want to ignore anybody.
Ashley and Favi.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yep. So your May special deals, of course, we were talking about this at the open house. I don't think we've ever sold so many microdermabrasion sets before. That was a big hit, the half price microdermabrasion. Also the SPF 50. And the night with retinol, the night treatment. Those, in my mind, were the top three. Wouldn't you say, Mom?
Yep. I sure did. Domain cologne went over really well, too.
The which one?
Domain.
Yes, the Domain cologne. Yep, it sure did. Yep, people probably stocking up for Father's Day. All right.
I love this.
We are kicking off our brand new winning streak club. So it starts in May. It's May. It starts in May this month when you order at least a $225 wholesale order in May, June, and July. You will win the Bling Rotating Makeup Brush Organizer. It rotates, as you can see, 360 all the way around. And I forgot to put Gießen unit on that. I'm sorry. So for the Gießen unit, this was as of last night because, well, really yesterday afternoon I was putting this together. Karen Digby and Rita Shipman, you are tracking. Congratulations. I know we have a lot more ladies tracking. We just haven't had a chance to get all the orders in.
We haven't had all the orders in yet, okay?
Yes. And then for our Stellar Star unit, Alana DeSant and Destiny Benish. So congratulations, ladies. Watch out those orders and make sure you get them in to be tracking this. And then Lucky 13, you've got until May 15th, which again isn't this Thursday, it's next Thursday. You've got until May 15th to place at least a 300 wholesale order and sell 13 items, and you will win the Bling business card holder. Everybody is super excited about this that has been at the open house and they have seen it there. It's super cute and you're going to want that. So make sure you get your 300 wholesale order in. And then by the end of May.
This is beautiful.
Yes. You see how it moves?
Yes. I love this. Yay.
Yeah, I know. I think they have really been doing an amazing job with the prizes this year. They really kicked it up.
You don't want to miss one. You just don't want to miss one of them.
Very true. Very true. So when you have a 700 wholesale, now ladies, May is a long month. So put your goal on right now to do 300 wholesale by the 15th. Because that gets you a little less than halfway there. Then you have the rest of the month to finish up that 400 wholesale to reach the Power Your Sales monthly selling challenge. And if you want to divide it 50-50, do 350 by March 15th. And then you've got 350 to go to hit your Power Your Sales monthly selling challenge. This comes directly from Mary Kay, and it is stinking adorable. And, I feel like, especially the last few months, they've really been exceeding our expectations. That cooler bag, it's like crazy. It's like bigger than my head. It's wild. So you don't want to miss out on that. All right, Star Consultant. When you finish Star Consultant, it started March 16th, and it goes until June 15th. And when you complete Star Consultant, which is at least 1,800 wholesale in the quarter, you are going to get the Mary Kay Bling shirt. Now, if you already have it, check yours out and see if maybe you could use a new one. Maybe it's looking a little rough around the edges. Or you can get something at MK Connections that is the same price. So here are our stats. Again, this was as of yesterday afternoon. Wendy Schaefer has, this is wholesale, $590 to Sapphire. Ashley.
Wendy.
Ashley has 798 to Sapphire. Christy Bennell, 800 wholesale to Sapphire. And remember, you have until June 15th, so a good 5 weeks yet. Deb Stiefel, 1178. Sandy Murphy, 1184. Julie Reglin, 1185. Donna Henson, 1194. And Karen Meyer, 1200 to Sapphire. So watch those totals, ladies. Get your strategy in place to make this happen. One of the most successful Star Consultant quarters I ever had is I put the price, and it was my office chair that I still have in Florida that has embroidered Mary Kay on it. And I wanted that. And it was a high level of Star Consultant. And, you know, back then it was way before cell phones, way before any technology. So I cut it out of the Star Consultant brochure and I cut and pasted on a piece of paper and I wrote a letter and I mailed it to all my customers and said, this is what I'm working for and this is how you can help. And I gave them 3 ways they can help. Number 1, they can purchase product. Number 2, they can host a party. Number 3, they could join my team. And that was one of the most successful Star Consultant quarters I ever have because I put my goal out there for everybody to know what I was working towards. And so when I would see my customers and they'd be like, how close are you? How much further away do you need to go? Maybe I could ask my neighbor. So if you have a goal and you put it out there in front of people, now you could do it on Facebook. Now you could text them. I still like snail mail because I feel like a lot of people don't get it, but that is an expense. I mean, stamps weren't 75 cents back then either, so it wasn't as much. But you know your customer base and you know how to communicate with them. And if you don't, you need to start tracking that. You need to start figuring out what's the best way that you communicate with your customer base. I know there's a part of my customer base that snail mail is the best way. I know there's a part that they're not even going to open their mail. They have no idea where that letter is. And so texting gets in their face, right? And then I have a small percentage that I'm going to have to call. I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and pick up the phone and call them and get their attention. So you need to know that for your customers. All right, so that is going to bring us to our Queen of Sales. I know Wendy had just shy of a $700 week. I think it was $698 week. Congratulations, Wendy Schaefer. For that, we have some outstanding sales from our holiday or spring open house. Go ahead, Mom.
All right. I still think I don't have all of the reports in, but we're going to go from here. So we have 4 on the court and the 1 queen. So I'll start with number 5 with 113 in sales, Ashley Harper. Number 4 on the court of sales is Arlene Harper with 155. And number 3 on the Queen's Court of Sales is Donna Henson with 347 in sales. And number 2, runner-up to the Queen with $487 in sales, Fabiola Cruz. Yay, right up to the Queen. And the Queen of Sales for the whole weekly retail sales. I need a drum roll. Can you give me a drum roll?
I'm not very good at that drum roll thing.
I'll take it.
There we go.
With $734 in sales, Deb Stiefel. Yay, Queen Deb.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Deb.
Okay, so a few things before we finish up here. And I know this was a quick meeting, but I told you last night it's going to be a fast meeting because it's really going to be more about announcements. As we are right between these open houses because it's kind of chaotic. But Mom, you wanted to talk with everyone about what you were talking about with the Pearls of Sharing.
On there.
What?
Can you put the pictures of the Pearls of Sharing?
No, I cannot.
Okay, all right. Well, and they're at the center, but
right.
The Pearls of Sharing. I made a big boo-boo. I mean, a huge oops. And that is, it is not. Now, make sure you listen carefully. It is not 3 people to get the bracelet. It is not 3 people to get the earrings. It is not 3 people to get the necklace. It's 1 person. You can do it all in 1 month. You get 3 people in a month, you get the earrings, the bracelet, and the necklace all in 1 month. So that's what the Pearls of Sharing is. I just wanted to let you know. There was a big oops.
Yes. So we'll have a paper. We'll put that together tomorrow while we're at the Quad City Open House. We'll get a graphic for that so you can know exactly all of the details for that, because this is a great time to be team building and you want to earn those pearls of sharing. And maybe you have a one piece or the other piece and you need to fill in the missing pieces. There's one other thing. I know you have some vendor opportunities in the Dixon area, if anyone is interested, or did those all get filled last night?
They're still open.
Okay, so we have some vendor opportunities in the Dixon area if you are interested, but there was still one more thing I needed to, we talked about ordering. Can you think of anything I'm forgetting? There was one more thing I thought we need to talk about. Oh, so I think you guys let me know if this is happening to you. When I ordered, was it in May? I don't even know if I haven't ordered yet in May. So when I ordered in April, I got a free micellar water and the little rounds. Does anybody else? I swear I saw that written somewhere, but I went back and read the director's memo. It's not in there. I don't know if it's on In Touch. I haven't seen it. So I'm asking you guys, when you place your orders, let me know if you're receiving free micellar waters, because I think that's a really good selling point to tell maybe some of our personal use consultants, and maybe you have some of them you want to get active on your team, that they get a free micellar water and the little washable rounds this month when they do a 225. So I need you guys to help me figure out where that came from or how it happened. All right. All right, everybody, have a wonderful evening. We will make sure to join us Thursday night because it will be recorded. So get on there live and comment so our guests do not feel abandoned. And we will see you back here next Tuesday night. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night.